Yes, the closing government would like to break down the entire argument of this debate. First thing first, I would like to break down the arguments from the opening of positions. The first thing that they argue about K-pop actually create diversity of beauty, and Asians as of now become the prominent beauty, and how it let people choose what kind of beauty that they have. They argue that the new form of beauty become prominence as opposed to how in the past that we actually have our directions of standardized beauty from Hollywood and Western entertainment industry in general. And this is actually an improvement based on their arguments that how now we see that Asian people can be beautiful as well. However, if we take a closer look at K-pop's so-called diverse beauty standard, it is just another incarnation of the same old beauty standard. Let me ask you this: let me tell you this, that what can Korean perceive as beauty? Professional body postures. It means that you have to be thin, you have good skin complexions, you have smooth hair, etc. It's the same as the old beauty standard that Hollywood people used to dominate entertainment industry in the past. What's the difference then? It's just the same incarnations of the same devil that we know and hate. It's just the same old beauty standards in which that you have to have a proportional body postures, you have to have good skin complexions, you have had beautiful hair, etc. Where is the diversity then? It's just a different race with it's just different race. It's like you are trying to cover the same devil in a different cover. There's nothing really changed actually. And then the second thing that I would like to argue is from the argument from the second argument of the opening opposition, is that beauty standard is always there regardless of K-pop, because beauty standard is created by the community. However, we would like to argue that we believe this is utterly wrong, because since in reality beauty standard is not created by the community. In fact, beauty standard is created by the entertainment industry. It's only the matter of which entertainment industry is most prominent. You see, people get influenced by what they see, and in this term, of course, in this case, entertainment industry play a really big role on how people perceive what a beauty is. The glorification that this beauty standard that being enforced by the industry, by the entertainment industry, the people creates a paradigm in which that people consider what they see from the industry product is absolute beauty. At this time and age, K-pop has taken the world by storm and is currently even more popular in Hollywood. So of course, K-pop would like to take the advantage of this and keep forcing people to see that what they present is what truly a beauty is. For what purpose? Of course, to sell their products, to actually commercialize their standards out of beauty. And by this, they actually could make their sales product higher. They could promote their entertainment industry better, etc., etc. In essence, community never create a standardized beauty. The entertainment does. And then I would like to go to our arguments. For our arguments, I would like to break down the arguments from the opening government first. The opening government first argue that the feminist groups should focus their attentions on aggressively oppose K-pop due to the beauty standard and other plethora of issues that comes with it. Although we agree that beauty standard is one of the so many problems that K-pop industry creates, however, we believe that we have to take a deeper look into this matter as well. If we talk about beauty standard and how the problems that rises with it, it's only the type of the iceberg of the whole thing. If we take a deeper look into this thing, what feminists should really aggressively oppose is the objectifying of women that K-pop creates. Like, let's take a look the K-pop industry as a whole, how the industry works. The first thing I would like to say is K-pop idol industry or entertainment industry and K-pop creates women as an object that should be adored by people, that should be adored by their fans. That's of course, in order to achieve this level of adornment by their fans, the agency, of course, the people who runs this entertainment industry in general will require a plethora of requirements, like which is require a plethora of requirements. The individuals that make up the K-pop group idols, such as fulfilling the standard beauty that so desperately create. They have to act like their agency told them. They have to appear like how the agency want them. They have to dress like how their agency tells them to. Even their relationship is being managed somehow. And this is actually what the feminist group have to focus more, instead of just blaming K-pop solely based on the beauty standard they created. Because the beauty standard issue, even though it's also part of the problem that the K-pop creates, it's only the type of the iceberg. We have to see at how the whole industry works. And then we have to also address that when an individual that make up the K-pop industry, like Blackpink, the member of Blackpink, Twice, etc., fail to do the requirements that their agency told them to, such as they have to appear beauty, such as they have to dress like properly like the agency told them to, fail to do these requirements will actually cost them their career and also their life, and they will also being shunned by their fans. This somehow created some kind of very toxic community inside the industry itself, whether from the agency or from the fans. It's like the individuals, like these idols members, actually being attacked from both sides, either from the agency and from the fan itself that they so care about. So it's like there is no way out for them. They are being signaled in more than object. It's like these idols are being dehumanized, and not being seen as a human. Instead, they don't have anything to choose for themselves. And then this objectifying is what feminist groups aggressively oppose inside of the K-pop industry, because only pointing out the K-pop industry, like I said before, and blaming them only because of this is only the type of iceberg. We should be more focused on opposing on them, on the fact that on the area that the individual, that this individual in which they create the group idols, etc., is really losing their right to choose, is losing their rights as a human being. And that's exactly what the feminists should oppose the opposition based on. Thank you very much.